Aldrick, you've been with Kyle before, and he's talked a lot about just in play calling, always trying to set something up, always this plays, trying to set something else up later on. He's talking earlier today about how he does that throughout the course of a training camp and from practice to practice. What kind of impact does that have on the defense? How challenging is it when you're going against them? Do you see them biting on things that maybe were set up earlier in the week and do something else?
I mean, Kyle's a methodical guy. You know, he always has a plan, and he understands what we need to do to execute it. So he knows how, when things are going, how to get things. He knows that certain things get other things going, like the pass game get the run game going, and how the run game get the pass game going. And he fully understands that.
Did you have some of that this week? It seemed like you guys are really hammering some of those outside zone stretch plays, things like that, and then today you come with a number of kind of the boots and rollouts off of that.
Oh yeah, the run game sets up the pass game, like I just said, and he knows that, and he knows that everything's gonna look the same, and that's what he wants everything to look like.
Been through a couple of Mike Shanahan training camps. How does the Kyle Shanahan training camp compare?
They're similar. You know, that's his dad. You know, he watched him, and he was also the coach there. So it's just habits. You know, he got the same habits as his dad.
You guys ended a couple of recent practices with some wind sprints. Was that something that Mike also would have you do from time to time?
That's just Kyle. You know, he's seen what he's seen out of us, and he reacted, and that's what he is. He's a reactive guy. He reacts off what he sees, and he seen that we were a little tired, so he made us run a little more.
Noticed that you were one of the first guys to finish those wind sprints. I mean, did you know what was coming and make sure that you came into camp at top shape because you knew that you were going to get tested very, very hard?
Oh yeah, right. You know, he has to do a conditioning test as soon as we get back. So and everybody's scared of that. So you don't want to fail that. So you make sure during the off season you stay on your game.
You've been working a lot with Matt Barkley. What do you see out of him as a quarterback?
The quarterbacks are on point. You know, all the guys that are playing right now, they're all on point. They understand what Kyle's trying to preach to them, and we're just hitting on all angles right now.
Aldrick, did you know much about Marquise Goodwin? What are your impressions?
I know he's fast, and everyone knows that. But just watching Marquise, he's talented, man. He has a lot of potential, and he can do a lot of things that people don't think he can do. And his speed's going to open up a lot of that for him.
Did you think he was more the deep threat guy?
Oh no. Everyone knows he can go deep, but like I said as well, he can do anything from a screen to a 60-yard bomb. He can do anything he wants to.
Were you excited when Kyle kind of picked you? He picked a couple former players that he had a role for you here in San Francisco. I think we talked to you since.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, Kyle has a plan, and he's.
For you specifically, like, were you excited that hey, Kyle got the job here? Is that I want out?
Oh, I mean, Kyle's my guy, and I've been knowing Kyle for a long time, and whenever he calls on me, like he called me when I was in Atlanta. So, I mean, he called me when he was in Atlanta to bring me up to Atlanta.
You were out of the league in 2015, and then
yes, I was out of the league. Yeah. Yeah. So he called me up, and I came. So whenever Kyle gives me a call, I'm definitely gonna be excited to come.
The front office brought in guys, you know, at receiver, running back, quarterback that have had familiarity with Kyle's system. How much has that impacted the transition here for the new regime and the new offense?
Less thinking. You know, the more guys you bring around that's familiar with things and how to run the offense that Kyle runs, you get guys that play faster, and that just helps us get better as a team quicker.
What positive experience would you take from this training to regular season? Thank you.
Oh, the grind. You know, we're grinding right now. It's tough on us. You know, our bodies are wearing down, but we still got to go out there and try to get better every day. And it's just the brotherhood that we're building, and we're going to take that on throughout the season to get us through the tough times.
You had a catch today over the middle. I think Eric Reed popped you pretty good. I mean, a lot of guys are getting, banged around, but no one seems to take offense to it. I mean, has Kyle told you how to approach how to approach getting tackled and to not kind of freak out?
I mean, it's football, so you know you're gonna get banged around. But like I said, we're close. The guys in that locker room, we're all like we're a brotherhood, so we know that it's not intentional, or it's not like I'm doing this on purpose. Like I'm just playing football. So whenever you get a hard hit or something physical happens, it's not nothing against that guy. It's just I'm playing football, and things happen like that.
Kyle said the team was really tight in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
The players were really tight. Did you notice that too?
Oh yeah, I definitely noticed that, and that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a lot of the guys buy in, the younger guys coming in. Well, everybody really, you know, because Kyle's a new coach, so everybody's buying into togetherness, and we have to come together to make this thing work.
Played with Taylor Gabriel. A lot of people have looked at Trent Taylor and what he's able to do. Do you think there's a fair comparison there, or as far as ability and usage in this offense?
Trent's a great player. You know, Trent, he's a rookie, and he's a quick learner. He's tough. He can do everything. He can run intermediate routes, and he can catch the ball well. I call him toe tap Taylor. You know, he's good on the sideline, and he'll be able to do a lot of big things in this league.
With Marquise, obviously Pierre, yourself, and Trent,
Right.
all kind of vying for the starting receiver roles. I mean,
Right.
how do you think that battle for those positions is kind of shaping up? It seems to be pretty tough from our perspective.
I mean, we just have depth from top to bottom. We can send any guy out there and he's gonna get the job done, and that's the joy of it. You know, just knowing that if I'm not out there, I have a guy out there who can get it done and get it done well. So it's just the brotherhood, like I said before, trusting the next man around you to do the things that you can do. So I think we all just believe in each other, and that's the main thing. So no matter who's out there at what time, we're going to get it done.
Like Akello Witherspoon took some big hits this past week in practice. How have you seen him sort of react to that, and what have you seen from him when you go against him in coverage?
He's a young corner, you know, so he got growth. He's gonna grow, and it's all about how he responds. He's a talented guy, of course, we all know that, and he's playing well right now. He's gonna have to take a little things to the chin, but it's all about how he responds. Because corner, you gotta have short memory, and I think he does have that. He responds well, and when they challenge him, he'll be ready.